Hi everyone, my name is Mandy and this is my Counseling 500 initial blog post. After watching the 4 videos that were assigned to us in class, there were 2 questions proposed to us. The first question deals with the counseling skills that we noticed in the videos. The first thing that I noticed were that each of the counselors adhere to Carl Rogers' core conditions. Those include empathy, unconditional positive regard, and genuineness. You can see this in the very inviting and non-judgmental manner that the counselors treat the clients in. Another aspect that I noticed was that each of the counselors have very well-practiced attentive skills. They use a warm and professional body language. They use active listening skills. They maintain eye contact, and they are not distracted by other things in the room in order to give the client the attention that they deserve. The next aspect that I noticed were the different types of questions. They used a combination of closed-ended questions that helped them to establish just basic facts and the background of the client. And they also used open-ended questions that allow for the client to elaborate on the different types of feelings that they're having and what they're thinking. This leads me to another point about how the counselors allowed the client to really lead the direction that they wanted the counseling session to go, and they did this by letting them kind of express what things they were thinking and feeling and what goals that they had, but the counselors were able to guide them and keep them on track by asking them certain questions and proposing new insights for the clients to think about. Another element is about how the counselors, after a few minutes of talking with the clients, would try and paraphrase and summarize what the clients had said to them and repeat it back to the clients. This was to ensure that what the counselors were perceiving was actually in line with what the clients were trying to convey. And a final aspect of the videos that I noticed were their special attention to culture. In the video where the man is having some issues with his family moving in with him, the counselor deals with what the meaning of family actually means within his culture and how that will change the way in which he counts. The second question that we were asked is about if the videos align with what we imagine counseling to be like. I actually have personal experience both being a client and a counselor in a crisis pregnancy center, and I find that they aligned very well with what I've experienced. I remember being treated very professionally and with respect, and I also remember using a lot of open-ended questions and the counselors giving me new insights to think about. One difference that I did notice was that I used a lot more small talk when I was working with my clients, and a lot more open-ended questions just to help pave the way and establish a relationship between me and the client to build that sense of trust. But if this were in a real situation, I'm sure that those clients would have established that relationship with their counselors. But all in all, I think it aligned very well, and I'm happy to share my thoughts with you, and I'm looking forward to hearing from the rest of you.